Introduced by the Ministry of Education and Sports in 2020, the competence-based lower secondary curriculum aimed to enhance the quality and relevance of education to prepare learners for the workforce. However, 4 years down the road, heritage schools like those in Madi Okollo and Terego districts in West Nile sub-region are encountering obstacles in implementing the new curriculum. Of the 9 secondary schools in Madi Okollo, 6 are government-funded and 3 are community. The new curriculum's implementation has encountered challenges which are mostly attributed to insufficient teaching training.
The teachers were only sampled. I think each school may have been asked to submit 2. So if you submit 2 and you have a total of 15 or 16 or 20, then you realize that the success of the rollout is dependent on the 2 if it is done effectively, which may have not been the case.
When national trainers who were supposed to cascade this program were trained, it took 2 weeks to train them. Then they invited the master trainers. They took 1 week. Then there were now the other group called the TOT. Of course, this keeps spreading. The TOT were trained for 3 days. Then the TOT told the teachers who were trained by them to go to their respective schools and train 1 or 2 days. So what have you done?
Many stakeholders are not aware. Much as the piloting started 3 years back, this year is the 4th year. But many people are not aware that there is a change.
Because of this, teachers lack clarity, struggle to impart the curriculum effectively, and many of them do not understand it.
And the teachers are trying their level best, but it's not to the peak. And when you go and observe lessons, sometimes you find people are still teaching in the way of the old curriculum, where the learning process is learner-centered.
Most schools have complained that the rollout was not effectively done, and so teachers don't understand the implementation.
But also, due to not enough teachers, some subjects are not being taught in these hard-to-reach areas.
Urban schools are a little well-staffed because of the socio-cultural setting or the socio-environmental setting of such schools. But Madi Okollo is purely rural. So our secondary school, sometimes the teacher is posted by the ministry. When the teacher reaches the community and finds it rural, they tend to back off and move away.
To make matters worse, there is shortage of teaching materials.
Lack of ICT textbooks or textbooks for teaching ICT. English, for example, is a major, is our national. Some subjects say Uganda sometimes again comes with more textbooks, and yet in West Nile, yes, whereas Uganda is one of the Ugandan languages, you find that maybe we would have had more of Lugwara.
In areas where textbooks were received, they came late.
Syllabus coverage is poor, is really poor. Like right now you find the senior 3 textbooks came late, teachers continued gambling, and when they came, they tried to move with it. Right now people are still teaching the syllabus for senior 3. The only few subjects that might have started the senior 4 syllabus, but majority of the subjects are still in the senior 3 work.
While some schools navigate these challenges, concerns regarding assessment procedures persist.
The test items, we are not yet aware the nature of the questions that are going to be set for, especially the senior 4. What UNEB is going to bring, the format is not yet clear.
This could come to pass after UNEB recently released sample examination papers for the new Uganda Certificate of Education competence-based assessment. According to stakeholders, these difficulties might affect performance of learners.
But our prayers are that they gamble it properly. It is going to be a gamble. The results will tell you it is going to be a terrible gamble because they have not been taught by teachers who grasp the new curriculum.
Relatedly, questions also linger as to why the government did not revise the A-level curriculum.
O level, those who have been doing the ordinary curriculum will go to secondary, A level, they will be doing the old curriculum. So this is grafting confusion. Something you said is not good, you are phasing it out, and again you are saying the other side, it is, the A level one has not been designed. Why did you start from there? First of all, why did you start? We need serious people to think for this country.
On different occasions, government has urged schools to implement the curriculum, but what has the ministry done to ensure that it is implemented and no learner is left behind?
The implementation of the lower secondary curriculum is a process. It's a process that we cannot see it to be successful just in 1 year. That is why we've been advocating, we've been sensitizing, we've been raising awareness about this lower secondary curriculum.
NOBERT, ATUKUNDA, NTV News.